Afternoon, 5 o'clock here. So, okay, everybody's coming in now. It's about around 40 participants. Mm, Today we have three programs. Today's program consists of three. First is a welcome speech from the host, and second program is a topic presentation by Professor Giovanni Maciocco. And third is the introduction of a general program and scheduled by Professor Yoonjeong in PNU will explain. So today is mainly about the introduction of our program. And so firstly, I will introduce the international participant. And next to I hand it over the moderate by Professor Serreli will host members. So everybody's, let me check. It's a 42 members on. Okay. Okay. So today is the first meeting. So let's say hello to each other. First, I would like to introduce international participant. Then, so first we have Professor Mangode Yadris, Technische University Wien. Hello.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon here. And if the participant of Teubin turn on the screen and shake your hands, we can see you. Thank you. And we have another member from Teubin, Mr. Nicholas Gruber here. Hello, Nico. Nice to see you again. And maybe Professor. Uh, we have Professor Lenzo Cardine on screen now. He's coming in. Or he has another meeting. Professor Lenzo and Professor uh, Tesoriore from University Palermo will participate our workshop. And we have Professor Chen Ching from Tongji University. Hello, Professor Chen. Yep, your mic is off, but I can see you. And we have Professor Yuka Himeno from Oita University. Your mic is off, Professor Himeno. Okay. And, and another members, we have a Professor Lawrence Kim from PNU.
Hello.
And another members okay, we still waiting from the Kyushu University members are not on. Anybody from Kyushu? No. Okay. Maybe another members join later on, then I will introduce again. And we have a Professor Kim Yoonjeong from PNU.
Oh.
Okay. Uh, so now I would like to ask Professor Silvia Serreli introduce the host members.
Okay, hello everybody. It's a pleasure to welcome all the participants to this Euro-Asian summer school. And the University of Sassari is really honored to be part of this university partnership. This partnership has already developed significant educational initiative. And so thank you to invite us to be a part of this Campus Asia. We hope in the future also to be involved in international research together, also with the UniOlbia Consortium that we lost us in the summer school in September. This summer school has selected Olbia city because it's a dynamic city and evolving constantly every time, and thanks to the mayor program, but also the urban agenda. So the mayor will be with us, not just now, he has a meeting, also my rector. So unfortunately, our rector is unable to join us today, but it's a pleasure for me to give all greetings to extend all greetings for all participants. And the mayor, Dr. Settimo Nizzi, we will join with us at the beginning. I don't know. I have to check because he's very busy today, but he's very happy to be with us. I would like to introduce two important persons for us. Professor Maciocco is the co-director of this summer school. He is the founder of our Department of Architecture, Design and Urbanism at our university. And over the year, he has contributed to develop many ideas and projects at a regional, national, and international level. And particularly for the city of Olbia, he promoted an innovative project which won a national competition in Olbia about the urban regeneration for the city. The Programma Innovativo e Nazionale is related to the quality of living spaces as an Italian government initiative aimed to improve housing condition and quality of life. That's why I'm very happy to introduce him and to select Olbia as our place to the summer school. We will have two more colleagues, Dr. Gianpaolo Saba. He's a representative of CIPNES. CIPNES is the public body responsible for the economic growth of the Gallura region, the region in which Olbia settled in the northeast of Sardinia. And we will have a moment with him, and also Dottoressa Susanna Canu plays an important role for us because is preparing and welcoming all the guests and in UniOlbia Consortium. So also in addition, I welcome to all students and my 7 students, my colleague Professor Gianfranco Sanna, Professor Giovanni Maria Vidao, and Professor Andrea Sulis, and and also our colleague Andrea Carboni, Gabriele Bennati, and here Budur, she is in the staff. And sure, we will have also our colleague for the final critics, Professor Antonello Marotta, Professoressa Antonella Luglier, Professoressa Pitaluga, and also Professor Nicola Secchi. They will join us during the summer school and many other local experts during September summer school. Okay, so thank you, Professor Chung. And special thanks to Kim, Professoressa Kim, who will organize all aspects of the summer school. And special thanks to my colleague from Palermo, Professor Carle Cardane, who
Io
invited,
sono in collegamento, ma purtroppo la telecamera non si vede.
come
Sorry
sempre.
for my photo is black.
Yeah,
I don't know.
okay.
I don't
No
know.
worry, no worry. And thank you for all colleagues from China and Japan and Vienna to be part of Olbia Summer School.
In fact, today's workshop would not be possible without Professor Serreli's plan and preparation. I should say thank you first for Professor Serreli again and her effort and hard works. So, Professor Serreli, can you move to the introduction of a topic presentation today? Hmm. I can hear you. Your mic.
Sorry. Susanna are here just for the Susanna Canu is not here, perhaps.
Hi, hi.
Okay.
I'm here.
Okay.
Nice to meet you all, and good evening, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here. If you want, I would like to introduce, or maybe later.
Yeah. Just a few introduction. You and Dr. Saban.
Yeah, I will be really fast because the main topic is not us, of course, is the school itself. But I would like to present what the reality of UniOlbia is, and we are really, really thankful for this opportunity and to be a small part of this project. Maybe I'll talk for myself, also for my colleague here. We're really, really honored to be a part of this project. UniOlbia is a reality that comes like after a huge process with the University of Sassari, with the first ever course here in Olbia, located in the airport, where all the students going to arrive, actually. And it's the Department of Economy and Tourism. Now the UniOlbia is growing, of course, because the main project and the main goal of UniOlbia is to make the knowledge the first goal for the students and everyone who wants to study here in this city. Because as the Professor Serreli said before, UniOlbia itself is a hub that's still going to grow. It's growing, still growing, and there is a huge potential for all the students that they're going to decide to study here. And we try to create the specific courses that are really sectorial for the economy, for the tourism, and for the projects that are going to start in Olbia, of course. And the new courses that we have right now at the moment is the nursing course by the University of Sassari, and the naval engineering at the University of Cagliari, which are our university partners. And of course, we have also future plans, of course. And we're going to do a master in naval engineering, new course in aeronautical engineering for the University of Cagliari, and also a big project, which is the Department of Innovation. It's going to be presented also by the colleague here, because it's the partner that made it possible, of course, with the structure and the hub that cheapness created for this university will be super innovative, really brand new, and will be do up to the possibility for students to have like a new way to understand the innovation. This is also the goal, the main goal of cheapness in this aspect. And yeah, that's all I wanted to say, just to present what UniOlbia is, and I'm really, really thankful. I do the greetings also for my president, also the director of Fitness Gallura, Dr. Advocarta, who will be present at the main presentation, maybe on site at UniOlbia, and I will be there, of course, for all of you, for the professors, for the students. If they have any question, I'll be there, of course, and I will help you as much as I can. So thank you very much for the attention.
Thank you, Dr. Canu. And please, Dr. Sava, an introduction about your...
Good morning, everyone. Today I'm representing the Cheapness Gallura organization, the Cheapness Gallura public body.
Yeah, I will do the translation for Professor Dr. Sab.
Faccio una breve introduzione in italiano, Silvia, così facciamo prima.
Okay.
It was a small introduction in Italian, and I will translate it for him.
Quindi, grazie a tutti i partner, grazie insomma in particolare alla professoressa Serreli per questo invito. Giusto, doveroso precisare che porto anche i saluti del presidente del CIPNES, il dottor Livio Fideli, e anche i saluti appunto del direttore generale, dottor Aldo Carta, che, come anticipato appunto, la professoressa Serreli oggi non possono essere presenti per degli impegni istituzionali concomitanti, ecco. Però porto chiaramente l'assoluta condivisione, insomma, il pieno e totale supporto a questa importante edizione della Summer School che si terrà ad Olbia, appunto, in particolare, insomma, in presenza nel prossimo mese di agosto. Noi fin da subito abbiamo ritenuto opportuno supportare sia da un punto di vista organizzativo che logistico la Summer School perché riteniamo appunto che una città come Olbia che si caratterizza per una dinamicità imprenditoriale che probabilmente non ha in questo momento uguali in altre parti della Sardegna, ecco, dovesse ospitare una Summer School intesa come ecco, una grande comunità scientifica che nella nostra città condividerà uno spazio, diciamo, di relazione, di interscambio culturale che potrà portare al nostro tessuto sociale, economico e produttivo degli effetti sicuramente benefici in termini proprio di crescita culturale e di apertura, diciamo così, ad altre realtà, ad altri contesti scientifici che appunto vanno in qualche modo a contaminarsi positivamente con il sistema diciamo formativo universitario che già l'Università di Olbia offre. Come sa poi la professoressa Serreli, già da un po' di anni il CIPNES come ente pubblico che appunto è istituzionalmente preposto alla promozione e allo sviluppo economico della regione del nord-est Sardegna, sta prestando particolare attenzione a tutte quelle che sono attività di ricerca industriale applicata appunto alle nostre imprese, al nostro tessuto produttivo. In particolare, come sa la professoressa Serreli, da qualche anno il CIPNES ha avviato una serie di collaborazioni con l'Università di Sassari, soprattutto per sviluppare attività di ricerca finalizzate anche allo studio di modelli di pianificazione e di organizzazione territoriale che siano orientati a garantire un equilibrio diciamo funzionale, sostenibile e duraturo tra l'area urbana di Olbia e il distretto produttivo che gestisce appunto il CIPNES Gallura. Quindi sicuramente questa attività che già esisteva tra il CIPNES e l'Università di Sassari si va come dire, a conciliare perfettamente con quella che è la mission e le attività di studio della Summer School. Quindi da parte nostra, insomma, tutto il pieno e totale supporto per questa iniziativa veramente meritevole di particolare attenzione.
Okay, so I would like to translate what Dr. Saba just said. He also, as I said before, is really grateful for this opportunity to be a part of the project. He also extended the greetings of the main director of CIPNES, Livio Fideli, and also the director, Aldo Carta, as I said before. And the main goal of CIPNES in this case is the full support of this summer school that is going to happen like really soon in presence here on site in Olbia. And why the CIPNES Gallura is here, it is a part of the project. Not only because the city of Olbia is a growing hub here, of course, but it's also a really dynamic city. And he thinks that it's like it's perfect to be a part of this summer school and be an object of studies. And the main goal of Olbia is to create the CIPNES Gallura is to create a community between the enterprises and also the municipality of Olbia. And cheapness is also part of a huge project that started before the arrival of UniOlbia Consortium, which is like a huge partnership between cheapness and the University of Sassari. When we talk about the research, the enterprises and the network of these enterprises that are in the industrial area in Olbia, in the northeast Sardinia, because the main goal of cheapness Gallura is to provide places for the enterprise to grow and also to be part of this research plan, this huge research plan between the University of Sassari and cheapness. And of course, cheapness Gallura is really grateful for this opportunity to be a part of it. And it really sustained the mission that the summer school represents.
Thank you, Dr. Sava, and thank you, Dott.ssa Canu. They are helping us in a variety of aspects of our summer school. So particularly thanks to Dr. Carta, that he is also a part of the organization of the summer school. And so now I would like to introduce Professor Maciocco before just a little presentation about, I don't know, I need to share my screen. I have a call with the mayor, with the secretary of the mayor, and he's gonna have stay with us for a few minutes after Professor Maciocco presentation. Okay.
Hello.
So Professor Maciocco introduced the topic of our summer school, and so after that we can discuss about the organization. Prego, Professor Maciocco.
Okay, thank you. I would like to extend a warm greeting to my colleagues, and I am confident we will enjoy working together, and I hope our work will be useful for planning and design, as well for territorial and urban policies. Territorial context of the city of Olbia. Olbia is a maritime city of 62,000 inhabitants, located in the northwest of Sardinia, one of the main islands in the Western Mediterranean Sea. In this image, I present the regional scale overview. We can see the regional context of the city of Olbia. The regional overview shows 8 subregions comprising 6 provinces and 2 metropolitan cities. Olbia, the capital, is located in the province of Gallura. The preferred destination municipality shows for each Sardinian municipality the primary destination of residents who have relocated based on official registry data. The table highlights Olbia attractiveness, route internal migration patterns, and the preferred relocation areas. Olbia is located on an alluvial coast plain in northeastern Sardinia, surrounded by an arc of granite hills with an external gulf and internal gulf with biological characteristics similar to a lagoon. The area combines urban growth, key transport hubs, such a large port and airport, and significant natural features such as rivers and wetlands. Olbia is a transit place that is identified with a local labor system. Local labor systems are functional areas that group municipalities based on daily work-related commuting pattern. The main river is the Padrogiano Rio, which we can see as a significant drainage basin, which is the area where all rainfall flows into a single main river. Olbia has a territory of great environmental importance, recognized by the International Natura 2000 network. Natura 2000 areas are a European network of protected sites aimed at conserving biodiversity. They include special areas of conservation and the special protection areas designated to safeguard habitats and the species of European community interest.
Professore, scusi,
Sì.
professor Maciocco, si è collegato adesso il sindaco. Se gli possiamo dare un minuto la parola,
Sì,
così
sì,
poi...
sì, certo.
Grazie. The mayor is with us, and so I interrupt, sorry, Professor Maciocco, just to give... può togliere la condivisione, professore?
Sì.
Poi la rimettiamo. Dottor Nizzi?
Buongiorno.
Eccolo. So the mayor, I introduced the mayor, the great mayor of Olbia, and for just this are all my colleagues from the 7th university, and we are 60 colleagues and students, and for this summer school waiting to come to stay in Olbia for the first week of September. Prego, dottor Nizzi.
Cercherò di dire qualcosa in inglese, non sono molto
Vabbè, c'è
bravo, però.
Susanna.
Thank you to all. We are waiting for you. We are very exciting for your visit in Olbia. We are working so hard to improve our municipality, but the most important is that we improve the mentality of our student and our architect to save our land, to save to respect our environment. I don't know where I have no study to speak today, but in September I think it's possible to speak more for more things and to have a friendly connection. Thank you.
Thank you, Dottor Nizzi, grazie davvero, perché so che venerdì non c'è stata la connessione, non ci siamo sentiti. So,
Va
thank you
bene.
very much. Ci
Grazie a
vediamo.
voi.
Thank you
Arrivederci.
very much, Dr.
Thank you. Thank you at all.
On behalf of all the participants, I would like to really thank you to give us this great chance to get to know the Sardina and Olbia. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We're waiting for you.
Lui è il direttore della scuola della Busan University della South Korea, il professor.
Ottimo.
Va bene, grazie.
Grazie. Buon lavoro a
Grazie, sì.
tutti.
Grazie, sì.
Grazie, professore.
Grazie.
Scusi, professor Maciocco, ma insomma
No, andiamo avanti.
mi ha chiamato la segreteria.
Sì, sì, sì. Ok. Ok. As a maritime city, Olbia will face specific climate change related issues, particularly flooding. Flood hazard describes the probability that the sea will inundate a specific area within a given time frame. This probability is measured using the return period, which indicates the average frequency with which such an event can be predicted. For example, an event with a return period of 100 years occurs on average once every 100 years. This table and the following table describe the various cases of flood probability. Our goal is to transform protection works into urban regeneration projects. The main intervention to address the flood of the rivers that flow through Olbia is a floodway that transports the stream's flow to the Padrogiano rivers. This is the Padrogiano rivers. This is the floodway. The floodway becomes an artificial tributary of the Padrogiano River, and together with it, a river park is created, giving Olbia the character of a river city. From coastal flooding to urban regeneration. To address coastal flooding, a variety of interventions are being implemented, including open piers, floating piers, natural embankments with beaches behind them, and dune systems that partially reshape the coastal strip, in many cases promoting increased biodiversity and environmentally oriented urban regeneration. is a frame of intervention. This image shows the main infrastructure, the port, Isola Bianca, and the airport, among the most important in our country during the summer due to tourist flows. The industrial area on the northern shore of the Gulf will be one of the project areas of the summer school, this area. This is the housing density. Table shows the population density, intensive around the internal Gulf and more extensive on the external Gulf coast. Foreign density. Olbia stands out for its cultural diversity. The presence of people of different nationalities enrich the city's social fabric, making it one of the most diverse urban areas in the region. This map shows the density of foreign residents in Olbia expressed in inhabitants per hectare. Olbia is a small and big city. Despite its small size, Olbia is characterized by a variety of features that are typical of a large city. These include major port and airport infrastructure, as well as high quality facilities such as hospitals and the university, which serve the northwestern area of Sardinia. The city is a key destination for tourists visiting the Costa Smeralda, a world-renowned brand. Olbia's environmental framework is of particular relevance and consists of the following components: the external Gulf, the internal Gulf with special biological characteristics that permit aquaculture activities, but which must contend with port activities. The alluvial plain with a complex hydrographic system that is prone to flooding, and the arc of hills that defines the extensive urban area of Olbia. We can see the environmental framework and the project areas. One is we present today the project areas and the themes of the project. One, northern shore of internal Gulf industrial area. Project theme, integrating the industrial area into the urban fabric by introducing housing and the proximity agriculture in order to increase urban functional complexity. Two, southern shore of internal Gulf and the Padrogiano River area. Project team, integrating key elements of an environmental system, such as the Padrogiano River and the coastal strip, as generative frameworks in the modeling of urban space. The third area, port area, Isola Bianca port area, project team integration of the port into the city, identifying the key elements of its urban nature. During the year, first year students in my urban planning and architectural courses have completed the projects on Olbia that also relate to the project areas of the summer school. At the archaeological museum you see here, there is an exhibition of this project with drawings, models, and video of sketches that runs on loop until the end of July. This is the archaeological museum in Olbia. This is the exhibition. After the exhibition, they will brought to the summer school site, and the content will be made available to the students as useful case studies for their work during the summer school. I will briefly provide an overview of these projects, which respond to different conceptual models. We can see projects that propose the urban integration of industrial area by creating urban structures characterized by quality of life and housing that extend from the hills to the sea, and that also serve as a reference for the location of urban facilities. You can see the there are projects addressing the waterfront on northern shore of the internal Gulf. The presence of a dense succession of shipyards impedes the creation of a waterfront open to all. This project sets back the road and creates the waterfront through a series of seawall penetration created by public facilities. We can see the other images. There are projects as this that propose urban integration of the industrial area by connecting it to the city through a territorial park. This is the Rio Cabuabas with housing and the facility and the public facilities. which form an urban structure from hills to sea. On the southern shore of internal Gulf, a project originally conceived as a closed form opens to connection both the city through this lagoon and to the Padrogiano River with through a system of parks for play and sport. The urban integration of the tourist settlement in the external Gulf is addressed by the project with a unique intervention. This involves the construction of this is in the moment with the wooden public facilities, floating and mobile, that can accommodate the fact that the city tourist population increases in summer and decreases in winter. This allows the provision of public facilities to be flexible and adapt due to demand. On the southern shore of internal Gulf and the Padrogiano River area, other intervention concern protection of the risk of flooding with increase due to climate change. Dunes and embankments are proposed, supporting wooden public facilities that transform the risk into an opportunity for urban regeneration. I conclude by hoping that new and interesting ideas will emerge from the summer school, and I'm confident that together we'll do a good job. Thank you very much for your attention.
Grazie, Professore. Thank you, Professor Maciocco, for the presentation of the area. We have just a little change in the number of the area, and I just share the screen. Ok. Professore, avevamo cambiato leggermente la...
Sì.
Ok, ma...
L'ho visto.
Sì. Okay,
Vediamo.
With the Professor Maciocco, we decide to work in these three areas.
Okay.
It's so difficult to divide the Padrogiano to the south side of the Gulf, but we try to mix and to work in the deep analysis for the north. And so the first group, as Professor Maciocco highlighted, it means that this group can work on the first area, the industrial area. There are many suggestions from Professor Maciocco, and I guarantee that we will have also the small exhibition in our UniOlbia place in which we will stay for the summer school in September. So there are many ideas, but more ideas from this summer school we can get to have a good future for Olbia. As the mayor the mayor told us that it's so important to preserve the environment. So as we underline in the title, environmental project for the Gulf city of Olbia, it means that environmental processes became part of urban organization. So there is this important link between environmental dynamics, Professor Maciocco highlight with the problems of coastal vulnerability to also to the floating problems that Olbia had and will have in the future, unfortunately. So we need to work in this way in all the three areas, particularly attention to the first in the industrial area, who is transforming very fast in not just an industrial area, but in an urban area, as Professor Maciocco highlights. And the second part the second area is then southern part of the Gulf. There are some settlements, as we highlighted in a dossier in the program, who need to be connected, especially we underline that we need to connect the sorry, the public areas, yes, the public areas, but also some services that in the Progetto Pinqua, in another project of this municipality, is so important to transform this isolated settlement to a more connected area to the other part of the city. So this is the second. And if you pay attention, we have the port. We decided not to have just one area for the port because the port is in between the two sides of the Gulf. So it's important that all these two sides have an idea to be connected also to the port, but also the industrial area has been as connected to the Isola Bianca. And the third area is more environmental area, but you can see also the different settlement isolated in a very important ecological dynamic of the river. We have the Delta River, and we will have a particular attention to the Delta is growing, so create the Gulf like a lake. So it's important because we have the first touristic village here. So we will visit all the areas, and you can have more feeling with these three different areas, but very well connected in the Gulf. If Professor Chung, we agree with this, we can collect these days some particular questions about the groups, and we, with Professor Maciocco, we can answer to particularly point to particular analysis that the students would like to give us, and to have a more analysis of these three areas. With the staff, Budur, Andrea, Gabriele, but also other colleagues, Sabina Selli, we can share different documents. Some of them are in Italian, sure, but the staff can have, for example, a meeting, an informal meeting with the groups to give to the group and particularly details on some documents. But the documents with the AA, we can translate every documents online. And so we are just preparing a Google Drive with a different folders so the students can download it and can work and give to the city a very important environmental future. So, Professor Chung, tell me if you want to that I remark on something.
Because we will accept all the requests and questions after today's program, and we will arrange till Wednesday the teams and give them answers. And if they need some change the project, we'll arrange it with them.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
maybe after Professor Kim's introduction, if who has an urgent question, I will let the participants give a question to Professor Serreli today.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Before we move to the Professor Kim's introduction, I would like to say it is very honor to meet Professor Giovanni Maciocco, even online. We know he is a great researcher as an urban planner and geographer. Also a famous architect representing Italian his generation. And I really loved in exploring his museum in Olbia Museum. And every participant will experience his building afterwards on site. Thank you very much for your introduction, Professor.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Professore, può togliere la condivisione?
Sì.
Okay. So Professor Maciocco don't like to tell us that is the project, the architect of that museum, but you know, we will visit the museum in Olbia in the first days, and the first day.
Yes, the project he has shown is very new, something different we haven't seen before. So it also very inspires us to what we need in Olbia. We will regard his project as a master, having the sample as our plan. So I will move to the program 3 before further questions. So Professor Kim. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, Professor Kim will introduce the schedule and program, and please share your screen.
Everyone, you can see the our general schedule and program. Yes. Yes, actually today we shared the program by email. Before introduce this program, I also express our gratitude to the organization in University of Sassari and the municipality Olbia and UniOlbia Consortium too. So, but we have two sessions of this summer school. So these 2 weeks we have online lecture and discussion. And for the participants, we have two presentations. So you need to note the schedule when you prepared for the presentation, something. And so from today until Thursday, we will have a special lecture for helping to understand the site and the topic about our summer school. So tomorrow, Professor Silvia Serreli and other colleagues will prepare the lectures, and from the international university professors also will prepare the special lectures about cases and meaningful topic about our summer school. And before this, we noticed this change about our topic and the site boundary. So we will send you again the seats for your preferred project. So as you know, we collected already your preferred sites like this, but maybe you can keep your site, but please discuss and study with your teammates. So we would like you to confirm again your research site. So till Wednesday, we will collect again. So before the lecture 3, it will be helpful to submit the team's preferred project again. And we will have 2 presentations. Also, you need to remember, we will collect your presentation material for after the presentation. So, of course, after this online session, you will develop your ideas more during August until visit on-site Olbia. So, but before the on-site workshop, we would like to collect your idea and the result of online session. So also we noticed the submission format and the assignment like this. And today's email also was sent by this Sue Asia email account. So we will communicate with this email account. So from today, you can also send us the question about the sites or information. And after this short introduction, you can also directly give us some question about our workshop program. And also this time you can find, firstly, maybe the almost fixed on-site program. So for this schedule, you can see the first meeting point, 31st August, right? So every team has a different schedule of flights, but we will see Olbia 31st August. So already we've done this kind of appointments 2 times from last 2 years. So it will be good experience having workshop on site. So we will stay in Olbia 7 days like this. So already Professor Silvia prepared 2 times on the on-site trip for understanding the site. So we can also directly visit the site in Olbia. And the most important day, as you saw the picture of a museum of Olbia, so I remember we could have the last presentation at the Museum of Olbia, maybe. So the last presentation will be on 5th September. And also interesting events on 6th September. We will have some short trip. It's kind of Sardina trip. So we can also explore some historic site or other touristic place. So remember that day also very important day to us. So at the beginning of today, already we can see some international university professors from Vienna University, Palermo University, and Tongji, Kyushu, Oita University. So exactly how we are, and I can also share this new poster. So we arranged all participants' name on the poster like this. So from now on, we will go to Olbia all together. So remember all the schedule. And one, so maybe you have the question about the materials, about those kind of things, the maps or other 3D images, model images, something. So as Professor Silvia told us, they will share us these materials. The most important information from today's program, actually, to finalize all those programs and expense at on-site program. So University of Sassari and the municipality of Olbia took too much effort for decide this kind of all stuff. So we can stay at the this. It's also a kind of innovative place for Olbia city. So we can stay that accommodation facility. So students officially don't need to pay for their accommodation, but you need to prepare some budget for your food for staying in Olbia. So just to keep in mind about this expense. And again, our meeting point here. And actually, at the beginning, we just say hello, but this Campus Asia program was from Busan National University and Tongji and Kyushu University. So our Campus Asia Consortium held those kind of summer school. So nowadays we are expanding our experience to the European university together. So this time we cooperated with the University of Sassari. So our all three directors, they did really great cooperation for this program. So I would like to express for all gratitude for this completing all this program. And again, institutional committee here and University of Sassari also, many professors dedicated for this program. And for scientific committee, we have all international professor and the tutors also included, so we can communicate with all these international professors together. And last year, actually, I met Susanna Canu in Olbia. So she already knows so many things about our workshop. So she will help us, as she told us before. So we will communicate with all these scientific secretariat from Busan National University and University of Sassari. So please have a look again our all program. And from today, we noticed some information by the SUE Asia email account. So please keep this email from our secretariat. And if you have some questions during last 3 weeks, so you can share today. After having some questions from participants, I would like to suggest some group picture. So how about give some opportunity to participants to share their questions about our program.
Okay, thank you, Professor Kim. So you're asking taking a group photo first, a question?
Maybe question. We can
Okay,
turn
so-
we can from now on turn on the camera for seeing each other and share some questions together.
Okay, so basically we'll accept the question or request by email. Every team representative can collect their request and send Professor Kim the request. But if you have any question online today, before you sending an email, you can raise your hand, make your voice out to give Professor Kim or Professor Serreli give a question. Now the chance.
If you want, Budur can show you the folder she's preparing for different materials, and so the students can be had.
They have the material.
Yeah. Okay, just a moment. So, but please, questions for you. Is it okay with the Google Drive for you? For all of you, if we share the Google Drive? Sì, for you.
We have created a Google Drive file in which we have all the documents that we found about the
Cartography?
Sì, Comune di Olbia, Olbia ports also.
Yeah. So all the data, all the data will be shared with a Google Drive. Is it okay if a Google Drive is our...
Yes, everybody will find in the Google Drive.
Okay, good. See.
And the previous project on Olbia Gulf, which is Professor Giovanni Maciocco showed us today, also, my opinion, it really inspires students to improve their idea.
Okay. Professore, possiamo condividere la sua presentazione?
Sì.
Ok. Quindi magari la mettiamo, we can put the presentation in the folder. And here I have my colleagues, Gianfranco Sanna and Andrea Sulis. Tomorrow we will have just a small lecture together. And no, non adesso, professore, ma la PDF lo possiamo mettere nel drive?
Sì, la mettiamo online, poi la mettiamo, dai, va bene.
Ok, quindi può togliere la presentazione.
Ok.
So, my colleague Gianfranco Sanna e Andrea Sulis, ciao. And also Andrea Carpone.
Professor Jadrik has a question.
Yeah, I have just one
Sorry, yeah.
general question. Is it possible to get nautical cards as well? I would like to see the depths of the sea in front of, as in a harbor.
Yeah.
Le carte nautiche.
If you have some, yeah.
Yes, we will have. We will download there in the Google Drive. Andrea Sulis, ce l'abbiamo, vero Andrea Carboni e Sulis, le carte nautiche? Sì, le
I think
battimetrie.
we can find it. Yeah, you can find it.
Quindi Andrea Carboni in particular is my colleague who's prepared all the cartography, and also tomorrow we will show something about Olbia with Andrea Sulis. And so any other questions for you to start from the student point of view? There are something about an organization.
And Professor Kim's questions, we need to take a group photo. It's for our municipality of education, very important process. Okay, we'll ask
Open
just
your
today
camera.
at the end of the online workshop. So, Professor Kim, if you are ready and give us
Gianluca,
sign to.
aprite la telecamera.
Yeah.
Tutti gli studenti. Facciamo anche noi. Qui no,
We
no.
cannot hear you, Professor Kim.
Qui.
Please, everyone, turn on your camera.
Adesso qual è? Dov'è?
Hello, sorry, I have a question. I'm Cristiana, I'm from Palermo, but we don't have a folder in a Google Drive. If it's possible to receive the link by mail, I don't know.
Ah, yeah, sure. No?
Thank
Sì,
you
va
very
bene.
much.
Va bene.
Assolutamente. For our organization, we need to have also with Professor Dr. Gianpaolo Saba. I'm waiting for the schedule of your flight. So just for this reason, we need to organize all your accommodation. So Kim, we will you will send me the final draft, the final list with and sorry, I have to complete a visa for some colleague perhaps, and this evening I will do prepare.
Yes, we have the last schedule for all participants. So I will share the information to you. Okay, and
Thank you. The accommodation for the professor, we will have a very important area for Joe Village, and Dr. Saba showed me this area. It's a very nice place, but also for the students. The students have an accommodation with a double or three beds for rooms for room, but it's a very nice place. There is a transportation, and Dott.ssa Canu is helping us also to connect all our moment in from Joe Village to UniOlbia University place, and we have to get the bus, but 10 minutes far, but it's not a great distance for us. But for me, it's so important, and this is our work this period, to have to be all together in the same area, and also we are preparing some dinner together. So Olbia, in that period, Olbia will be very, very crowded, and so it's so difficult to find an accommodation. And I really want to thanks Dr. Saba and Dott.ssa Canu for their help, and the director and the president of Cheapness. Okay, any other question about the organization of the groups?
So,
Renzo, non hai domande, Renzo?
I think that was today's.